We created the City Mental Health Alliance when a number of us, a small group, sitting around a table having a coffee, realised that the challenges faced by law firms are very similar to those faced by other city-based organisations, whether that's banks, professional service firms or corporates. What we realised is that we all value and need to provide top quality service to our clients. We all recognise that in order to do that we need a healthy workforce, and we all recognise that there are significant pressures that different parts of the city community put on each other, which makes that a challenge. And so we realised that if we sat down together and talked about those issues rather than blaming each other, we might begin to make some progress. Our key objective is to create a healthier working environment in the city. Health in this context covers both mental and physical. The two cannot be separated. So in addition to encouraging all of our members to continue with the great work they're doing in terms of gyms and in-house occupational health facilities, excellent food, and so on, also thinking about how the culture of the organisation can help people working in it retain mental good health. Our key objectives in that context are to reduce stigma, secondly to improve the literacy around mental health, and thirdly to identify practical steps that people can take to help improve things in that area. One of the key things that has worked is when the most senior people in the organisation buy into this and fully support it. Without that, it's very difficult to make a change. So the first thing I would say is one needs support right from the top, whether that's the senior partner, the managing partner, the executive committee, or in a smaller firm, the partners as a whole. Secondly, in line again with the focus of the City Mental Health Alliance, collaboration is far more likely to generate success than competition. No one organisation, no one lawyer, no one set of chambers, no single educational establishment in the legal profession is going to win a competition for being the best. But what we can do across professions and within the profession is to share stories, to talk about what has worked, to talk about what has not worked. So collaboration, sharing, I think, is another area that I think has been beneficial. And thirdly, senior people telling their stories about how mental ill health has affected them at some point in their journey through their working life, and the fact that they have come out of that, they've become well again and gone on to be successful and lead fulfilling work and home lives. Why should other law firms join? Really to help in the continued collaboration across the city and in addition across different areas of the legal profession. None of us has the right answer which will work for everybody. There is no single solution. But where we have seen significant progress being made is when organisations, and in this case we're talking about law firms with a city presence, sharing their own experiences with other people, what has worked, what hasn't, what might work for them. We are putting together what we're calling a minimum data set, which will be the first set of reliable data for these sorts of organisations on issues such as what has worked, what hasn't, and by joining as a member, other law firms can help create an even richer set of data, or an even richer set of stories from which everyone can benefit. In terms of finding out more about the City Mental Health Alliance, we have a website. People can call me, Nigel Jones, the chairman, or Poppy Jaman, our programme director, and we'll be happy to provide further information.